Hello everybody, welcome. Before I start unboxing, let me introduce myself a bit to everybody who's new to the channel, because there is simply so many of you. My name is Nate and I'm a 25-year-old student of photography here on the Academy of Arts in Slovenia. And I'm currently just finishing my master's, but to be honest I had to push that on the side a bit, since I'm also the guy behind Zebra brand. Meaning I'm coating and producing zebra dry plates for others, and also making and designing different large format photography and dry plate photography equipment, such as plate holders, racks, lens boxes and so on. So I am an extremely busy guy, especially in the last month or so, when my brand started to grow, and with more and more people interested into dry plate photography, I have many orders, which is very good for the business, right? But not so much for the time and for other things, because as you can imagine, everything is done by hand and I only have 2 hands at the moment. So I've been battling with time each day, and I still am. This is why I would like to apologize to you for not producing more content and as many videos as I would have liked. But yeah, hopefully in the following weeks or so I will get more hands to help me, and that will give me more time to do other things I love as well. And yeah, if everything goes right, I will finally start checking off my to-do list for this channel. So yeah, without further ado, let's get back to the unboxing, because I have many interesting things that I would like to show you today. Okay, let's get started. I think I'm gonna show you this one first because it's the easiest to open. This is a color checker board that I've recently purchased. They tend to be extremely expensive, but I finally managed to find a more affordable version of it. I got this one because I think that this is an essential piece of equipment for everybody out there who is producing and making their own emulsion, especially when you go to orthochromatic or panchromatic range, because you want to check and test your emulsions to see which color it's seeing. So yeah, let me open this up. Alright. It's packed quite neatly, as you can see. It's very simple, and there is even a grayscale on the other side, from black to white, as you can see here. So I think this will be quite useful, especially when I get back into autochromes as well, because that's the first commercial color photographic technique, and getting all the colors right is essential. So yeah, that's that. Let me put it back in the box. I'm gonna proceed one by one now. I will start with this package that I got probably 3 weeks ago already. It came from an antique store in France, and I've been wanting this piece of equipment for quite some time. And I finally found a good deal on it. I got it from eBay, and this is a very vintage piece of equipment. As you can see, also the box, this tin box is quite amazing, isn't it? The brand is Autoknips, and this is obviously the model number 2. And the thing that's inside this box is this tiny little piece of equipment. That's actually a self-timer, or we can call it a timer for large format photography. That's how they did it in the old days. Basically, you basically attach your cable release inside here. Just give me a second and let me get the cable release. Okay, I've got my cable release right here, and this cable release actually fits in on the other side right here. After playing around with it already, I've just figured out that my cable release is just too thick in this part right here, meaning I will have to unscrew all this down and design and 3D print a new part that will fit inside this this holder right here, this arm. So yeah, I will probably have to save this one for another video. Let me know in the comments below if anybody would be interested into me showing you this process. And yeah, even only then I will be able to give this timer a proper try. Otherwise I've just tried it and it's working. You can see that the mechanism is running. Oh yeah, by the way, if anybody has a manual for this timer, whether it's a link or a original printed version, please let me know down in the comment section below, because I'm really eager to learn how this thing works. Next package I would like to open up came from all the way down under, from Paul. He's actually a very good friend of mine. We've been discussing mostly through emails about dry plate photography, large format photography and so on. And he was very interested into my videos about me shooting dry plates with vintage Kodak number 3A camera, and he said he might have had something for me. I actually already know what's inside this package, but I've never seen it in person, so I'm very eager to open it up. This opens like this. Alright. Oh, this is so fragile. This is actually a booklet, an original booklet from Kodak number 3A, as far as I can see, from the exact same model that I own. It's very old, I don't know from which year it is, but it's for sure around 100 years old. As far as I can see, this booklet is not just a manual on how to use the camera, but a whole guidebook on how to develop the film, load the film and all that. So very, very interesting. You can see washing the film. So cool. After opening all of these amazing packages, it's really hard to say that I've saved the best for the last, but it's definitely the biggest. This package came from the United States, and it got shipped to me from Jason Lane. So everybody who's shooting dry plates know who is Jason and what he's doing. He's actually the guy behind Pictoria Graphica. Producing G-Lane dry plates holders, so basically he's doing the same as me, spreading the beauty of dry plate photography. Even though we are the only two in the world currently producing dry plates for others, at least as far as I know, we just got in touch recently, and yeah, we've agreed to exchange our plates and our products a bit. So yeah, let's open it up to see what Jason has sent me. All right. So everything is nicely and securely packed, which is essential if you want to get the glass on the other side of the world intact. So the first thing I got in my hands is a Chromographica 8x10 double dry plate holder, as you can see here. Then we have G-Lane speed plates, which are plates coated with orthochromatic emulsion, meaning they are much higher, rated at much higher speed. So these ones are ISO 25. Next are Jason Lane dry plate ambrotypes. This is something I've been really eager to try out, because I don't know if he's already selling those or it's still in the developing stage. But yeah, these are actually dry plate ambrotypes. So ambrotype is usually known from wet plate photography, but it can also be done with dry plates with a very specific developing procedure, because emulsion here is coated on not on clear glass but on black glass. And that's that. And then we have one big box inside here, which are Jason laid 5 glass plates coated with also with orthochromatic ISO 25 emulsion, as you can see here. And the last one in the box is the rack from Pictoria Graphica. So Jason also makes racks, and I believe it's made out of, I don't know if it says anything here. Let's see if it's written somewhere. It's definitely made out of wood. I think it's walnut. So yeah, let me see what's inside. I really don't know which wood it is. Is it walnut or is it cherry? It's looking more like a cherry. But yeah, very, very nicely made and machined. Thank you, Jason. I obviously won't open the plates up here. You will have to wait for a bit more for me to try them out and shoot some. Then we have a Chromographica 4x5 holder. Let me open it up. Alright. So my first impression is that it's really lightweight, which I like a lot. And yeah, I will definitely have to shoot some plates in order to give you a bit more proper review. Okay. And the last is a Chromographica 8x10 double plate holder. Alright, again, it's really lightweight. The slides are running smoothly. It seems very well made as well. So yeah, I will definitely have lots of fun shooting and trying all of these out. So I would really like to thank you again, Jason, for sending me this. I will hopefully send you some Zebra products in return very soon. There you go, guys, we unboxed everything. I just can't wait to read through this booklet a bit more, to try out all of the products that Jason have sent me, to play a bit more with this mechanical cable release timer that I purchased, and to give it a real test out in the field, and to make a few shots of this color checker with my Zebra dry plates, just to figure out what do my dry plates really see, you know. And to finish things off, I would foremost like to thank you for watching all the way to the end, for your support and for keeping me motivated. It really means a lot, and I really love doing this. I'm really honored if I can show you something new, if I can teach you something new, because in the same time I learn a lot myself as well, and we all live as winners. So yeah, I wish everybody to stay safe, and catch you guys in the next one. Bye.